What is up, guys? It is Thunderstruck115, and today I have got another top 5 zombies video for you. And in today's top 5, we are going to be discussing the top 5 classic Gobblegums in Black Ops 3 zombies. Now, the classic Gobblegums, they aren't as powerful as the Mega Gobblegums, however, they are free, as in you don't have to spend liquid divinium to get them, and you have an unlimited amount, so that's why I like to use them more than the Megas, since I don't have to hoard them in order to get the amount I need. So anyways, there's not really much explaining to do, so I'm just going to go ahead and kick this off with our number 5 spot, which is going to be Arms Grace. Now, what Arms Grace does is you pop this Gobblegum, and if you bleed out while you have it, you'll respawn with all your guns unless you have a third weapon with Mule Kick. Anyways, the reason why I like this thing is because if you go down and you bleed out, you spawn back in, you have nothing, no guns, no perks, and basically you have to rely on your teammates to protect you. Well, with Arms Grace, if you spawn back in, you'll have your weapons at least, so you can fend off the zombies long enough to get perks and whatnot so you can get back in the game. Now, the reason why some other people might not like this, and the reason why it's not higher on this list, is because you're banking on the fact that you're going to go down and your teammates won't revive you. Now, granted, this has saved my life at times, because mainly I do play with randoms, but yeah, if you have a team of your own that you know is really good, then this might not be the best Gobblegum to run, and also it has no effect on solo, but this thing has saved my life so many times that I have to put it in our number 5 spot. So now, coming in at our number 4 spot, we have Swordplay. Now, what Swordplay does is, for 2.5 minutes, it makes your melee attacks 5 times as powerful. What that means is your normal knife will be a one-hit kill up till round 7, and if you have things like the Bowie knife, the staff melee, or the Thunder Fists, you will have even longer of a time that you can have a one-shot melee. Now, I really like this to build points on early rounds, simply because you get more points for knifing zombies than you do for shooting them, and that's the main reason why I get it. It also is useful on some higher rounds if I have the Bowie knife, so I can kill zombies with the melee and save some ammo. But yeah, it's nice, and it has to come in at our number 4 spot. Coming in at our number 3 spot, we have Anywhere But Here. Now, what this does is you have 2 activations, and whenever you use it, you teleport to some random location, and there will be a concussive blast when you land from teleporting, meaning that if there are zombies where you're teleporting to, they will be knocked away, and you won't be instantly downed. Now, the reason why I like this thing is because it is really good for getting out of hairy situations. So if you get cornered by zombies, you pop this thing, and for those who do not know, there's like a split second between when you pop it, the Gobblegum, and when you actually teleport that you have like a little moment of invincibility from the zombies. So if you get cornered, just pop this thing, you're going to be alright. You'll just teleport to some random location and just get your bearings and get back into the game where you will not get killed by zombies. The other use I have for this is on the Horizon. If I'm at the rocket pad, sometimes I'll just use the thing if I happen to have it to get back to the castle for free. But other than getting yourself out of hairy situations, there's not really much use for the Gobblegum other than the Easter egg on Zetsubo no Shima. But yeah, it saved my life enough times that I have to put it in our number 3 spot. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have In Plain Sight. Now, the reason why I like In Plain Sight is the same reason why I like Anywhere But Here. It's good at getting you out of hairy situations, and like Anywhere But Here, there's that split moment between activating the Gobblegum and it actually coming into effect, where you have that slight moment of invincibility. Anyways, what it does is you have 2 activations, and for 10 seconds, you will not be chased by the zombies, so they'll just completely ignore you, sort of like the Zombie Blood power-up on Origins. Now, I like this thing because not only can you get out of hairy situations like with Anywhere But Here, but if you have like a down teammate, you can get them with this, which you can't do with Anywhere But Here. And also, if you recently went down and you need to get things like perks, weapons, or the Pack-a-Punch, this is a perfect Gobblegum, as you won't have to worry about the zombies while doing so, which can be really useful on some maps where the jug spot is in really crappy locations such as der Eisendruck. And this thing's just saved my life way too many darn times for me to count, and it's really amazing of a Gobblegum. You can revive teammates, you can get perks, weapons, whatever you need, and it has to come in at our number 2 spot. And coming in at our number 1 spot, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure you all guess what it is, Alchemical Antithesis. Now, what this Gobblegum does is, when you have it active, it lasts about a minute, and instead of getting 10 points whenever you would get it, you would get 1 bullet. So you shoot a zombie, you normally get 10 points, but instead you get a bullet. kill a zombie with a bullet weapon, you usually get 50 or 60 points. Well, instead you get 5 or 6 bullets. Now, the reason why this is useful is because if you have a weapon that is low on ammo to begin with, or if you have a box weapon where you can't buy ammo off the wall, you can pop this thing and you can get ammo back, or at least your ammo count is not really going to go down. But if you kill zombies, you get multiple points, and getting penetration kills really also helps with upping your ammo count. So yeah, it's really amazing, and the reason why this is higher than in plain sight is because of one thing, and that is the wonder weapons. Now, on Black Ops 3, there are a lot of really powerful wonder weapons that probably wouldn't be as overpowered as they are if this Gobblegum didn't exist. Here's what I mean. We have the Thunder Gun, for example. It's a really powerful wonder weapon, and it's my second favorite. However, the problem with it is it doesn't really exactly have a high ammo count, and so you might lose all your ammo before you get all the zombies killed and get to the next max ammo. Well, with this Gobblegum, that is not a problem. So like when you're getting down very low on ammo, you just start shooting the zombies, and usually with a single shot of the wonder weapon, or maybe 2 shots, depending on what you're using, you can get back to max ammo with it. So basically, it's just a max ammo, but not exactly. And it's basically more like just a minute of infinite ammo for the wonder weapons, and not just the Thunder Gun, but also things like the Wonder Waff, the Apothecan's Servant, the bows, the staffs, the wave gun, you name it. This Gobblegum just makes them way too overpowered, and some strategies, such as the giant mainframe strategy or the Tunnel 11 strategy on Moon, just probably wouldn't work if this Gobblegum didn't exist, and for that reason I have to put it in our #1 spot. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you are new, and tell me what 5 classic Gobblegums are your favorite, and if you hope that they will return in Black Ops 4. But that's it. Peace.